They are doing it because it is very cheap to do it. We find that almost 50 to 75% cost reduction they can carry out if they do it through these companies in developing countries. There are other reasons because India is a very big country. So pharmaceutical companies are able to find enough number of patients for the kind of trial they want to carry out. Unfortunately, in my country, there are laws, but they are not very well implemented. And so the regulation over the trials, the oversight mechanism, the functioning of the ethics committee and the regulatory body, the Drug Controller General of India, all of them are so lax that makes, I think, India a big destination for clinical trials. They say that in next 10 years, 1/3 of all clinical trials in the world will be carried out in India. I think they are very desperate people. They have either terminal diseases or you know they have no way of getting good care from health services in India. So these are the people who are most vulnerable of the society who are being used for the trials. I think that bothers me the most. They don't have good scientists. They don't have enough number of inspectors who can go all over country, and country is that of a continental size, as you know. And the third is, I think, which is the worst thing in every developing country, is the corruption. There's too much of corruption. That ethics committees are coming up, but they have problem of competence, they have problem of independence, they have problem of having good financial support. So if you decentralize work of ethics oversight, then one need more vigilance when there are thousands of committees involved. That vigilance is not present at the moment. Lot, isn't it? Because if trials are done in an unethical manner, in violation of human rights, it would be a big guilt on the part of European people to make use of such drugs which had violated human rights. So it's very, very important for the Europe and all the developed countries to ensure that during the course of trial there is no human rights violation has taken place. Well, we are fighting for three things, to put it very briefly. First is that the clinical trials that are done in the developing countries should be relevant to their needs. That is one. The second is that in the course of trial, no human rights violation should take place. And the third is that if the trial is successful, the drug which is developed should be available to the people in the developing countries at the price that they can afford. Science is there. Clinical trials may be required in order to combat new diseases as well as getting new ways of combating all diseases. So we can't stop clinical trials at all. So and still all these private companies remain around. They are going to make it a business. The best way is to regulate it properly, ensure that they don't compromise science and ethics in the pursuit of their profit. And always the people's health remains at the center and not the profit. I think that is the minimum thing that we can fight for.